Hello. So I'm Mac. I'm talking again about high vibe living. I'm on my week off this week, which is amazing because I get to just do what I want to do. I'm just staying in the, I'm not going anywhere. It's my staycation time. So it's brilliant. I'm just doing things that I want to do and I'm loving it. And I thought I'd do a video today and talk about stepping into your power. And my top, how many tips have I got? Top 6 tips. I've got my little notepad here. My top 6 tips on stepping into your power. And I just want to start off by saying that it's a process. I think for me, I've now this year, I think really starting to own my own power and starting to realise my own self-worth. And what it means to me to be stepping into my power. So I think it's a really important subject, and I think we forget that we are really powerful beings. As a spiritual person, I believe that we are incredibly powerful, and we just forget that. So these are my tips for making sure that you step into your power. So my first one is treat your body with respect. Okay, so when I say that, I mean feed it right, treat it right, learn what makes it feel good. The more that you become sensitive to your body and what works for your body, the more you'll feel in harmony with yourself. And I've come to learn that the body is not something that should just be ignored and filled with trash and filled with rubbish and not respected. So what things are you doing that you could let go of? What unhealthy habits could you make to change, to start treating your body with the respect it deserves? Because believe you me, your body, there's a lot more going on than you realise with your body. And once you start to work in harmony with your body, you will start to feel more powerful. It's all part and parcel, same thing, believe you me. Happy body equals a happy you, which means more power. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is put the focus back on you. Okay, if you're giving energy away to things that are not serving you and that are making you upset, that are clearly not helping you, i.e. you're upset about someone or upset about something, and you're giving quite a lot of energy and power away to that thing or something outside of yourself, stop, breathe, bring it back to yourself, let it go. Depending on what it is, obviously. I mean, God, I know life isn't as black and white as that, but like I've said in previous videos, do not dwell on stuff that is not serving you, that is not proactively going to help your life. Give yourself the time it needs, move on, put focus back on you, because trust me, that is hurting you. And you're not going to be feeling the benefits of what it feels like to be walking around, putting the right attention back on what makes you happy in this life and what you need. So just think about that one. I think that's quite an important one because I don't do that all the time. So number 3, put the magic back into your life. So treat every day as a new opportunity. Don't think of every day as being exactly the same as, like go through the motions, not really, thinking that things are ever going to change. Every single day is an opportunity for change. Every single day is an opportunity for growth. Someone said to me, we put the magic in Christmas. Christmas is just another day, but we make that day special. You can make your day special. And there are so many things now. I wake up every day, like this week off, oh my God, I'm just like, oh, there's so many things I could be doing. And I'm just like, I'm excited about having this week off. And because I've got to that point now where I appreciate life in a different way, And I know that I'm grateful for everything. And you know, what can you be doing to you know, just little things, you know, you could just clean up a little bit, or you know, things that make you feel good. What can you do, like you know, what self-love acts can you do that are going to help you make your day a little bit different? Have a nice bath, you know, like a volunteering. Is there anything that you can do? I've just found something called Good Gym, which I'm going to probably sign up to, where people meet up and they get together and run to someone's house and they clean up their house. I think that's amazing, you know, and this stuff is happening every week. There's loads of meetups and things you can do and opportunities with other people and yourself, you know. What small things can you do every day? Just remember that life every day opens up a new opportunity for you. So that's my number 3. Number 4, recognise your self-worth. You are, like I said before, you are a really powerful being, okay? You are beautiful, you are amazing, you matter. And I think we forget that. We forget how much we are incredible. You are incredible. And make steps to remind yourself of that self-worth. You know, Louise Hay, who's an amazing lady, unfortunately just passed away. You know, there's so many things that you can do in terms of like the practices that she said about, like, you know, the mirror practices and putting post-its up. Mirror practices is where you stand in front of a mirror and you say a positive affirmation to yourself. You know, like, I'm an incredible, amazing person. Today is going to be an amazing day. And you're beautiful, you know. And start every day, like, smile. Look at yourself in the mirror and smile. You know, and set your day, set your intention for the day. And tell yourself it's going to be a good day and that you're really, really great. So, and also, like, just be really mindful of the negative chatter that's in your head. You know, just make steps to just be aware of yourself more and be aware of your negative thoughts. And you know, the more you do that, the more they kind of start to cease anyway, because a lot of the negativity is not being aware of yourself. So number 6, commit to yourself and think big. So I think a lot of the time as well that we don't believe that our dreams can come true. Well, I'm here to tell you that they can. You're capable of so many things, and you don't need to put yourself in a box. You can think big, think outside the box, you know. I've made a crazy big list of all the things I want to do now, and you know, just make small steps to get there. You know, if they feel too big, then just make small steps. You know, do you want to write a book? You know, take a course. Do you want to do some public speaking? Then just put yourself in an opportunity where you're going to be able to do that. You know, there's that phrase like feel the fear and do it anyway, which is a very good book, by the way. That really helped me last year. There's so many things that you can do now that can help you to just make those incremental steps to your dreams and your goals. But to be honest, if you follow those steps anyway, you'll start to open up, because sometimes I think we're a bit too bogged down to realise how much that we can do and to actually start to do this. And the more that you do treat yourself with respect, the more you do put attention back on yourself and you look after yourself, the more you'll feel infused and alive and happy enough to be able to start to think of yourself in this way and to start to think of your power and what you can do and what you can be of service of and what you can help in the world. And just to give you an example, so this week I've made myself, so I've got my week off, I've got 3 tasks, and my first task was to make a video, which is what I'm doing today. My second one is to write a blog entry, which I might start sharing with you guys once I've actually started to do my blogs, probably. And my third one is to write a poem. because I've started to get into poetry. This is the next. I'm literally interested in everything at the moment. I've got my Best Love Poems book. I don't know if you can see this. And I'm gonna like watch loads of YouTube stuff and just because I've never done poetry really at school, but not again. So, you know, I want to be creative in a different way, not just drawing and painting and stuff, but like other things. So, I hope that has given you some ideas at least, or given you some food for thought. And once again, I would love to hear any comments, anything at all about how you're feeling about any of this, or if you started to do it, or if you start to feel like, you know, it's time for you to step into your power. Yeah, and I hope to hear from you.